do something a bit different to my shopping hauls and my shop with me's. I will be going back to doing the shop with me's next week, but as I'm still in isolation at the moment for another couple of days, I thought I'd do my first floristry video. Now I've got my apron on here. You guys at home might want to wear an apron, you might not. It's not going to be the most messiest thing to start off with, so I thought I'd just show you what I've got. My mum got me these $3.99 mixed bunch. You've got your brassica there, your brassica cabbage, you've got your gerbera, and then you've got croissants mixed in. It's $3.99 from the supermarket. It doesn't say exactly which supermarket they're from. They're just a generic bunch just to show you the basics. Today I'm going to show you how to condition your mixed bunch flowers and how to prepare them and how to look after them after you've put them in the water. I thought this would be a good video as a lot of people have asked me for these in work and elsewhere, so I thought I'd start off my first floristry video. As some of you know, I am a former florist and I've got my YouTube channel, so I wanted to do that as well and put some floristry on there, as I think it would be a bit different and it can help you guys with maintaining your flowers and plants at home. I will be doing a plant one a bit later on in the month as well, and just seeing how that goes. That's all for now. I'll speak to you later. The first stage is just to fill your container. I've got this lovely bee jug which matches my dining area, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to put a bit of water here at the bottom. I'm not going to fill it right up to the top because the gerbera won't like a lot of water, and most people think that you're supposed to just put the water in and leave it, but you are supposed to every 2 to 3 days, depending on the climate, change it. And especially in the winter in the UK when you've got your heating on, I would change it over every 2 days just to get the water fresh. So I'm just going to go and fill that up now. I've just come back and I've got my water. I've just now got to go and get the bouquet off the dining room table, and I shall get my secateurs as well. You guys will need some secateurs for this. Container with your water in like a vase or a jug or whatever you prefer to use at home, and some secateurs and also a bin, but that'll be about it. I'll be back in a minute. Step 2 after filling your vase with water is to cut off the wrapping and the bands. There will also be some sellotape, as you can see here, which holds the flower food on. Keep the flower food as you'll be needing that later. Kept going like a marching soldier. Play my part, boy, I had to hold you down. Hold it down. Once you can see the stems, I like to also just take the odd few leaves off. Florists call this conditioning, as it's taking off any of the old leaves, any yellow leaves, any leaves that have gone a bit brown or black in the bunch. As you can see there, one of the chrysanthemum heads I did cut off as it started to go brown, and you can see it shatter everywhere on my wrapping. The idea is to take the leaves off so the leaves don't go underneath the water line, as this is what will cause the water to go off much quicker and stagnate in your vase, which is very unpleasant, trust me. Soñé que me querías, pero no es cierto. Solo lo haces pa' que yo esté contento. La chispa de la llama se apagó lento. Cambiamos mentiras por juramentos. Sabía todo de ella, pero ahora ya no lo sé. Siempre has estado tan bella, pero has cambiado, mujer. When the tidal waves come around and wipe up what we built, would you fight for love, or would you back down and let a hole drown? Siendo que ya no te tengo, o al menos yo no tu amor. No, no, no. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. Tell me how you feel about us. Yeah, yeah. I'm just starting to make the bouquet now and arrange the flowers into a spiral. These are normally called hand tides by the florist, which means it's a tied bouquet and it's spiraled stems. You do normally need a lot of flowers as well for these, but this is just a little bunch that I'm throwing together for you guys at home. Just to show you here, I'm going for a round look with a dome. These flowers weren't all exactly the same thickness, the same diameter, so I did struggle a little bit with the chrysanthemums, but I just worked with what I got just to show you the basics of the floristry and conditioning your flowers. We're just moving on to stage 4, which is to cut the stems on a slant, which you can't see very well here due to the size of my kitchen. It's quite hard to get the right angles. So you just want to cut the stems on a slant, each one, and I use my secateurs for this as it's better than scissors. Stage 5 is to use the flower food supplied from your florist or the supermarket you bought your flowers. And all you want to do is just cut off the wrapper, tip it in, and then I did stir it in with a spatula that I just grabbed from the side. But you can stir it with whatever you like really. Sometimes I use a stem of flowers on the chrysanthemums depending on how I feel. After cutting your flowers and foliage, I like to just check that they are the right length, and then if not, you might need to cut a bit more off. I did, as this jug was shorter than what I've been used to using, so I just cut it down a little bit shorter. Found what we're looking for in life. Step 7 is just to place your vase out of direct sunlight, heat and any drafts that you might have in your property, as they won't last very long and don't like these things. The last stage is stage 8, is just to change your water every 2 to 3 days and recut the stem. Hello, I'm back now. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'm going to be doing some more of these. I have got an artificial one from a bathroom planned as well. I've just got to get the resin for that, and I will be doing that. But this was just a quick video to show you how to condition your flowers and maintain them. I should have done the flower feed before I cut the flowers down, but I just wanted to get them in water, as I did get these yesterday. But I've had to cut them down quite a bit because this jug isn't as big as this one that I've got. So they're just slightly different, it's slightly shorter. But it will also depend on the width of your jug as well. There's not many flowers here. So I just wanted to have a smaller jug for my dining room table. And this bigger one is alright for big bouquets of like £20 worth of flowers or more. This is one of my favourite ones. But I'm just going to use this small jug as this is perfect for what I want. And I would say, like, you do need to look at the diameter on the top, how wide it is, whereas this one is clearly wider than the flower bead jug. But I think this was made for food, but I decided to use it for flowers for now, and then maybe have it for water, lemon water in the summer. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment below.
And I would also appreciate you subscribing to my channel, as this really helps my channel and helps me with feedback for in the future, as it means a lot to me to read all your comments and your thoughts and ideas of what you'd like to see next. But the channel is slowly growing, so that's good news as well for the future. And any future money I make on the channel will go back into the channel as well, into my camera and my editing equipment and things. So that's all for now then. Thank you, bye!